Hopefully we'll get somebody to pop in here. Today is just a test. I'm kind of adjusting um, the bot timers. So I'm kind of just testing out and um, gonna see how they flow on here on my side of it. And I'm gonna move up here because the stream. Oh, yay! There it's showing you. Yeah. Hello, Kristen. I'm just trying to play with my bots on this stream. So I'm just testing some stuff out. So stick with me. I'm gonna move up here actually under the bed. I'm trying to adjust my bots so that it flows a little bit better on the chat side of it. So that's what I'm working on. There we go. Now I can lift you guys up. Aha! So I'm not in my usual place. But I have most of the bots. Hello, Van Vita. Hello, Gina. Hello, Kristen. I'll put you guys up here. So we can chit chat or whatever. I'm trying to get them. I have most of them set at 15 minutes. And so I was watching the other day during the live and kind of watching how often they were posting and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to, I didn't want them posting that much. So I've kind of adjusted most of them to 15 minutes. Hello, Buttercup. That's kind of funny. I hope you go to Gina's stream because that will work out perfectly if you go to her stream. So I'm gonna have the chat open over here on the side to be able to watch you guys, and then kind of watch the bots at the same time, and then adjust them as I need them. Because like I said, I'm trying to. I want them to be in there, but I also want it to look a little bit better than it did. I tried. Yeah, basically, Tracy. I tried it so that they weren't all in the same minutes, but that didn't work out so well. Well, when I set them to different minutes, so they're all set to the same minutes now, 15. I'm using StreamYard. So I just go on my phone to the browser and I go through the browser and use StreamYard on my phone. But that's what I'm using. And this box behind me right here, that's the solar panel for the build. I got the diesel heater in the front. I'm just waiting a few days now to, well, more than a few days, but waiting a little while to be able to go out and do the build. Now I've got to wait until I have the until I have some more gas money, and then I've got to get also I got to get lumber and stuff like that. So I'm just waiting for my check to come in. Hopefully this week it'll be in. But yeah, okay. And that was 15 minutes in on this thing, or yeah, about 15 after. All right, so just keeping an eye on them. Yeah, I love learning it too. But yeah, so because I don't want my chat all filled with bot messages, so I've been trying to figure it out. They're important to have, but I'm trying to figure it out. I see Weekend RVing in here. Hello, yeah, this test room to play with these. Yeah, I don't know. There's people that know more about van builds than me though. Like I'm not a van build guru. I know a little bit of stuff, but I'm not completely a van build. So not completely a van build guy. And yeah, no problem. I'm sorry I really couldn't catch the audio portion. And I'll kind of tell you guys that. And why you didn't really see me this morning. I was I had a Zoom call I was doing over David, the producer. He had on the singer for Yes yesterday. And and Juliet Miranda here. She's co-host on his show, and so they had the lead singer Yes on. So I was in my Zoom call in my church meeting, and then also watching the chat over there to make sure nothing crazy happened over in his chat at the same time. So hello, Riley. Hello. Um, yeah, that's what I love. Gina, she put her name as Buttercup, and that's what you say all the time. What's up, Buttercup? Hello, James. Yeah. Oh, that sounds delicious, weekend. That sounds delicious. Yeah. Uh, that's that's what I was going to talk to you about, Tracy. I talked to Gina. I'm trying to talk her into going out to North Carolina with me, and then she could come back with us on the way back from North Carolina. Because she's going to be down in Arizona. She's going to go down Quartzsite, and so I have that in here too. That'll play eventually. But the sign up link, if you want to go to Quartzsite, you don't have to sign up to go. But if you do want to sign up to go, then you can do that on that link, and it just gives us a way to have your email and just send you the message. So even if you don't want to be on the shirt, or you're not sure you're going to be there to be on the shirt, and you want to sign up to get the coordinates, you can still do that too, because we have it on there as well. But yeah, it's all up to Gina. We'll figure it out. If she wants to, she wants to. If she doesn't, she doesn't. That's all cool. Because if she comes down to Arizona, then she'll be going back up. If she decides to go back up with us, to go back up with us from Arizona anyway. So either way, but just wanted to make sure that she didn't feel left out of the whole thing, and she can go caravanning and come and hang out with all of us. You don't have to be stuck there. So that's why I did that. But yeah, so far I'm liking this a little bit better. How the timers I have spread out. So it may pop up everything. Just so you guys know, it may pop up a lot like at one time, because a lot of them are set at 15 minutes. So it may pop up all at once, the stuff from the bots. But so far I'm liking how it's looking. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm liking how it's looking so far. And it's a little different when people aren't in here playing with the 8-ball too. So that's the other thing that makes them pop up a lot, is that little 8-ball. Anyway, so I'm super excited to get the bill going. Super excited to get going. And today I stopped smoking anything extra altogether, just so I can get used to going on the road and not having any of that to do. So because I'm not going to take any of that across state lines and get in trouble or anything like that. So yes, I am doing the big meetup at Quartzsite. Yes, I will be there. So if you guys want to plan on coming down there, the plan is to be there with me and Papa Drew, or we're working on that together. So I will be there for sure. For sure. Bob is the man. Yeah, look in your hearts and you will see the answer. Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing. I'm gonna have Papa Drew, because he always comes up with funny stuff in the chat. So I'm gonna have Papa Drew give me a lot of yeah. No smoking of the not. I haven't smoked cigarettes in a long time, but I smoke weed every once in a while to relax and all that kind of stuff. And now no more of that either. So I just want to make sure I have all that. Just not have it on my mind at all when I'm going across the country, and kind of concentrate on that. And hello, American Wanderer. Hello. So yeah, other than I'm probably gonna have sodas every once in a while, guys. I'm not gonna have them all the time. I'm not going to have the sodas all the time. Um, but I'm going to have them every once in a while. I think I realized um, I can have a little bit of that in my life, a little soda here and there, not all the time, but if I have that, just to have a little enjoyment because I've been without the soda and everything so long that I just want to have. Yes, it's not good for me, but just have something to enjoy every once in a while. And sometimes it's a little easier when I'm on the road, when I'm going to be on the road, especially to have like maybe one soda or an energy drink in the morning, instead of trying to boil the tea water and all that stuff. But I still enjoy my tea. I'm still drinking a lot of the tea. That's what I drink for the most part. I just like having I just like having to drink every once in a while. So yeah, yeah, I know, but um, for me, it was something I wanted to be off that for a little while too, and I did. So um, yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid, not drinking so much. I don't want to drink as much, but it is what it is. And hello, so crazy too. Hello, nice to see you guys. Yeah, um, let me know what you guys think. But so far, it hasn't hit the 15-minute mark on the timer yet. So when it's around there on the timer, we'll probably start seeing some stuff in the chat. But so far, I'm liking having most of it set on a 15-minute timer. You can see some of them aren't. The welcome to the chat isn't, and stuff like that aren't set on a 15-minute, but the rest of them are, and I'm enjoying. I think I'm enjoying seeing that. It looks a little bit better in the chat because when I had them separated so that they weren't the exact same time, I thought that might look a little bit better, and that was the last stream. Um, but I think how I have them set now, I think I like a lot better. And the 8 ball, Tracy, is if you do exclamation point, the number 8, and ball, all is one thing, and then ask a question. The bot will give you an answer like you're shaking an 8 ball. It will give you an answer here in the chat. Do I put in the comments? Yes. So, like Nightbot here, like this one right here, I put I choose what it says. So I put it into a timer, and then I set the timer to come out. That's how these work. Um, so I have them set up so that they only come out at a certain time. And like I said, big shout out to TR Show, for because I wanted to have a way to post the links and to post people to donate and keep it longer. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I try to do that too. I have to have the soda every once in a while. It's like I've done so much stuff in my life that I always call it my last vice, and I think it will always be my last vice. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. Uh, are you gonna have a good sir? Yeah. See, I'll look good for you there, James. So that's what you do, Tracy. If you want to use the 8 ball, you just put the 8 ball like that, and it'll pop up an answer for you. So I'm gonna have Papa Drew write those um, answers out on here, or answers for the 8 ball. Like I want them to kind of all be funny and entertaining answers, and not just answers of whatever. So hello, Justin and Katrina. Yeah, I'm um, just testing out my spacing of the bots today. Um, over the last almost I actually no every single stream since I started with the bots, I went in and adjusted them. So when you guys see a lot in here one time or whatever, it's because I've been trying to adjust them so that it looks better and flows better. And so um, that's why I'm doing this test, and I'm letting it go a little bit longer. I'm going to let it go over an hour, and I want to see how the chat flows and see if it works better. Yeah, there you go. Will you get comfortable using a bucket? Yeah, look deep in your heart. Yeah, that's probably a place to find the answer, huh? Awesome. I'm glad you guys got the sticker. That's I'm always trying to figure out because the first time I sent something to you guys, I sent it with 3 stamps, and this time I sent it with 2 stamps because I think it takes more than 1 stamp to get something to you guys that are in Canada. And if it had come back, I would have thrown 3 on there. But I'm glad I got there with 2, so that now I know I can send something to you guys with 2 stamps up there to Canada. Um, that's what I'm glad to hear that. So yeah, that's looking way better. That's looking way better. Yeah. So if you guys stick with me when I try these new things, I'm always going to be adjusting them so they look better in the chat. So when you guys chat, because I don't want it to be all bots in the chat, but I need them to post certain things. So it's a learning curve for me to get used to where I set the timers at and how I set them up to make them look good. Like yeah. So if you want to sign up, there's the sign up sheet. I'm gonna have to put the HTTP on that one though. Yeah. See, the link's not popping up. So that's why I like to do these streams like this, is so I can get all this stuff set up. And it's really hard to do this in a private, unlisted stream because I need people in there chatting at the same time to be able to make sure the timers work. So um, I do appreciate you guys being here. But yeah, looking back over this, I like the way this looks a lot better because other than you guys doing 8-ball, it's way more spread out. Yeah, way more spread out. Oh, the only thing I'm testing on them is the timers. They're not they're not allowed to do anything else, and I do that on purpose. Human discretion is needed, and I'm even a moderator over at my church now, and it was funny. I'm so used to doing this that when I was over there on the Zoom call, when they were asking people to talk about stuff, uh, I I was able to talk like it was no big deal, and then kind of told them about our community and the kind of stuff they did. And I was first on the list. And then she was like, "Well," she told the next person, she was like, "Well, good luck following that." So I thought it was funny. But this will be the guest tomorrow. We'll be talking about um, the beard challenge we got going on. So uh, preparing to shave August 1st. But yeah, so. Yeah, seeing the Crockers pop in here now. So yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I think it looks a lot better now. Let me know your guys' opinion on how the bots are looking in chat. It's a little more spread out now, so I think it's a little bit better. Um, I'm just watching for the rest of the donators to come up because if the rest of those don't come up, I might have to adjust it so that they start after 15 minutes, but those might have to get adjusted so they're a couple minutes apart. So that might have to happen. Um, now that I look at that. So when do I plan on leaving? I plan on leaving here the end of September, or not the end of September, excuse me, the end of August. Um, because next month, I have to get tabs, I have to get um, the van and good work in order. I've got to get the oil change, all that kind of stuff on it. So I've got some expenses next month. So I can't quite leave next month. Good. Okay, there's another one popping up. Awesome. So I can't quite leave next month. Because I want to get some gas and stuff like that, and then the gas fund to be able to go. And next month I have to get um, the power unit that I'm getting from Lion Energy, which they're working with me as an affiliate now. So I'm getting that with them. It's like a 500-watt unit. Um, and I'm going to get that and tested it out and all that stuff, but it's going to plug right into my solar panel. So instead of having to have the charge controller and then the battery and all that kind of stuff. It's all in one, kind of like a Jackery, but it's a company out of Utah. Um, so I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to give you guys an honest review. You know, even though I'm an affiliate of it, if I don't like the product and I don't think it works good, I won't be an affiliate with them anymore. That's how I am, and that's how I'll always be with any of these products. If they send it to me and it's junk product, I'll tell you, I'm still using the oh man, I don't have it plugged in because I have a limit on my plugs. But they're I only required one video, but I'm just showing you. I'm still using it. 78 here right now. So and then can we get it on my head? Oh, look at that. There you go. See, I'm projecting the time and the temperature right onto my forehead. Anyway, I didn't get paid anything for that or anything like that. They just sent it to me and I did the review. So that's how that worked out. Yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I really am. Like this month has went by so fast, but now that that I'm so close to being able to go do it, it seems like it takes longer. So it takes me back to those days, like when you're a kid at Christmas, you know, and starts to get really close to Christmas Day, and it seems like time slows down. Well, it's kind of like that for me right now. But yeah, I've got everything. I've got everything in here ready to go. I got the Blackstone in here now, the diesel heater, and let me show you guys because it's right on top of the box. I had a lot of people ask. I know not just on my video, but on other videos. About how are you gonna have to get a tank? It comes with the tank. So here is the fuel tank for it. This is sitting right on top, so I didn't have to dig out at it. But this is the tank, so I have to drill a hole in it and actually plumb it to go for the diesel fuel. But this is the tank, and then there's the manual. So there's what it looks like. Oh, right there. It's this one right here. So I'll be putting it all together. Whoa, I haven't looked at this yet, so pardon me for a moment, but they actually they printed a decent manual on how to install this with it. Now that was one complaint that I had seen on Amazon, that it was like, because they're called, you know, cheap Chinese diesel heaters is what it's called. I mean, you can even see, it's got, oh, that's hard to see, but it's not English characters on top of the lid. So it's cool that they got really good English instructions in here now. So let me know what you guys think about this, though, if you could too, at some point. But so the donators, I've set it up so there's longer periods between having chat and no chat, or not chat, no chat, but bots and no bots. So let me know what you think about the spacing on it now. I like how it looks, but just want to know from you guys. So I'm trying to restart the tablet here, or not restart it, but get it going again. But that's what I wanted to show you guys, that they do have tanks that you don't have to get another tank with it. But that's also why in the future, if I do get a diesel, or do get a ambulance, a diesel one has a little bit of a it has a little bit of a plus in its column, if for lack of a better term, just because I'll be able to plumb right into that and not have the second tank. But the diesel being inside, It's not like gasoline. It doesn't. The fumes don't ignite like a gasoline fumes would. You actually have to compress diesel to really get it to take off. Um, so it's not like having other fuels necessarily inside your vehicle, but it also is a dry heat. It's not going to put condensation on your windows, so that's why I went with the diesel heater. Um, but I'm really excited to show you guys it all put together. So, um, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them. Like while I'm here, go ahead and ask them because I think I'm good with the bots, how it's set up. So, um, I haven't heard about that. However, if they are, it may be due to where the actual ignition point is on the heater itself, or and the heating unit itself more so than the tank of fuel. Now, if the fuel's spilt out and it gets flame on it, then it's going to catch on fire. But just it doesn't have fumes on it that catch fire like gasoline would. So that's the main difference in why it's not the same have it in your vehicle as if you had like a gas one. Um, so a donator, anybody that donates to my stream. So if you go through the link and you donate, which is PayPal or whatever, well, PayPal on here. But if you do that, or if you get merch from the merch store, just as a thank you, I'm having it run your link if you have a channel, or just putting your name up there or whatever. Or if you don't have a channel and you want to do it for somebody else, and as a gift for them, you can do that, or a business or whatever. I'm cool with whatever, but just as a thank you, if you donate to me, I want to have your links run during my streams, and so that's what that is about. Um, and there's who I'm. That's my affiliate right there, the Lion Energy. So I'll be trying them, and like I said, I'm always going to be honest in any of my product reviews. So, um, but yeah, I'm really happy with the way that they're running this time. I think it's a lot better. Hello, burning up the roads. How are you? Yeah, it's a lot more separated. I mean, they're all the messages from the bots are they come at once right there, but then there's a long separation between them. So I'm liking that. Um, I'm liking that a lot more. I think. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm liking that a lot more than the other one for sure. Um, and I'm glad you're doing good, Burden. I know it's always not fun to get the back surgery. Um, they did on my neck. It was C4 and C5 where they put the titanium disc in, and because I didn't have any disc really left there at all, they'd gotten to the point where it was bone on my vertebrae. So um, I understand how that is, and it's no good. And there's the guest tomorrow, right there. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, right there. We'll be on tomorrow. So awesome. I'll see you later, Tracy. If it comes out today, then I'll check it out later today. Yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, yeah, I'm liking how that works a lot better. So about a quarter way into the show, halfway in the show, it's gonna play people's stuff and any of the ads that I have, and then it'll stop for about 15 minutes again, or looks like about 20. maybe 30, because I didn't really play till about 30 minutes in. So, hey, Evergreen Homestead. Um, so yeah, I'm liking that. But that's all I wanted to do, is to have a way to say thank you for anybody that donated, um, and have it last all week for you as a thank you, whether you're here or not. Um, and also, instead of having that day, if somebody donates that day, having a moderator have to go out and get a link and put it in chat and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes it might not be the right link. Um, so I'd rather have a way for you to come in, and if you want to donate, it's a way for you to get your link out there for a whole week. So that was my thought process on that, as a way to say thank you to you guys, especially that have channels. Um, I can't guarantee you'll get a lot of people off of the donation links, but you might get one or two. Maybe somebody will check you out because you decided to donate. Who knows? But I wanted you guys to at least have that, and I wanted to be able to pay smaller channels back, that are smaller than me, um, because I've done it before where I've donated to people, um, through super chat or donation or whatever, or membership, to help get my channel out there too. So I understand how it is, and I just wanted to make a way for you guys to have a little bit better thing. And I appreciate you sticking with me while I'm figuring out the filtering on the bots and all that kind of stuff. Hello, Jelly Duck. Um, yeah, I'm using Nightbot every time. Nightbot is only here to drop links, and I'm trying to, and I use Stream Elements as well. But Stream Elements, the timers on it, um, don't always work as well. So I don't want to load that up with timers, and Nightbot's really good at timers. So the only thing he does is drop link. So yep, yep, exactly. And if you do see something in here, and like I said, on a normal stream when I have a lot of people here, or I mean, there's still mods here too. Um, if you guys aren't modded and you guys come in the stream and you're close to something, because it's really hard for me to keep up with everything now, and with everybody, because there's so many people. But I'm also trying to do this other stuff. If you're close to a milestone, whether it be subscribers or you need more watch time or whatever, I want you guys to say something to somebody, and then we can start, you know. And the reason I want the mods to do it is because that's always going to change. They may hit their goal during the thing, so there's no reason to put it in the bot and have that run all the time, because it's always going to change. And but if you're in here supporting the stream and you're close to a goal, I want people to know that. So yeah, you'll be on here tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get you over 200 tomorrow. Tipsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Hopefully we'll get you over 200 tomorrow. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I just wanted to make sure it looked a little bit better, and I'm liking the way it's looking a lot better than yesterday's stream. So yeah, it looks a lot better. Anyway, and that's the part of the learning process in these things. So oh yeah, and we are gonna go do Daydreaming About Nice Things party tonight. I believe it's in 4 hours or 4.5 hours, I believe. You can click on that link and find out and set a reminder. But I believe it's in 4 hours. But yeah, big party for Daydream tonight. I'm excited for that. I'm so happy that he got there and he's monetized now and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's what that link will have it when it's at. I believe that's just for, or if that's not Forest Party, it is it is here in a little bit. But if you guys can be there, um, I think he said he has like 900 in cash and prizes on the wheel tonight. So if nothing else, you get a chance. You get a chance to maybe win some stuff, which will be really cool. Um, but yeah, we'll stick on here for about 10 more minutes, and let any of the other, see if there's any other timers that need to be ran. I think that's all of them. I might have one that's at 30 or whatever. Yeah, live in 4 hours. Yep. Okay. Yeah. 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 It's going to be quite a party. So, um, be over there for sure. Um, yeah. That's okay. So we'll get out of here at the top of the hour and go over to Nursing Our Travel Bug if you guys want to. Um, I appreciate you being here though, because like I said, I to test it, I need to have some people in here, so I do appreciate you guys being in here. Where am I on watch hours? As of this morning, I had 1,721 to go. So that's where I'm at now. 1,721 to go. Um, I'm excited and happy to get going there on that too. So I wanted to tell you guys, starting on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing 2 hour shows, and we're going to go on to the TR show. After seeing how it worked out with Matt on Saturday, I really enjoy having the extra time because it allows me to interact with you guys more as well as have the guests on. When it's an hour, it's really hard to fit talking to you guys in and saying hello to you guys and then also having a nice interview and conversation with the person. So starting on Tuesday, um, my shows will be 2 hours. The guest probably always isn't going to say 2 hours, but I want to have that interaction with you guys, at least here until I get on the road. What I'm hoping is at some point we'll have, uh, I may do raids or whatever to the other channel during the second hour. Who knows? But I'm going to be doing the 2 hour shows because I think the format works better with having you guys here. It's not just the 1 hour show like a podcast would be back in the old days, um, when I didn't really have anybody in the chat room. Now that there's people there, it gives me an opportunity to really still talk to you guys and shout you out or talk about what you're doing. Really get a chance to see your guys' questions for these people. Um, it's just all around, I think, a um, better situation than the 1 hour. But that's come with I'm doing so many of these already. That was um wasn't even number 13 of the shows, but that was the 13th one that I've been doing that's with the new family show type thing, um was yesterday. And so coming over these times and seeing how much, um because some of you guys also didn't weren't coming in till later too, and so it felt kind of bad to end it when some of you guys didn't come in till the very end of my show. I want to give you guys more of an opportunity to be there too, and so we'll be doing a 2 hour show. um and even when I'm on the road, I'm going to keep doing these live shows. I really enjoy doing them and talking with you guys. um so I'll always try to be having the live shows on. um they may not always be at the same time though. So here's the thing: is once I'm on the road, they may not. There might not always be guests that are planned. So the guests may become a lot of you guys out there in the audience. And some days maybe I'll be driving and streaming. Some days, who knows? But it won't be at that set time. It's going to be at that set time now because it's really easy for me to schedule things, and I'm not on the move all the time. What tat are you getting? I don't know. I'm gonna wait. Um, I want like a really good, like a really good, fantasy, almost like the He-Man one, but like a really good drawing of one to put the tattoo on. It's still gonna be the same thing, but I want a really good drawing of one. I want to get a really good artist. Like I know it's a silly thing to get tattooed, but I actually want the tattoo to look good because I have ones that don't look good. So I want to make sure I get one that actually looks good this time. Um, that's all. That's all. I want to make sure I get one that looks good this time, and not just uh yeah, yep. And that's what's funny. It's funny, especially after what happened yesterday. And some of you guys know what happened yesterday, and I'm not gonna give the person the time on my air to talk about who it was. But the sermon for my church today, um, he never gave the title out, but I'm sure it's what it is. It's unscheduled or unschedulable. Unschedulable is what he was saying. Um, yeah, when I'm out on the road, um, I'm not gonna have time to do a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna be recording videos while I'm on the road. But I'm gonna try to get cool things while I'm out there and cool little places and towns. Um, but having the lives all the time to talk with you guys and have that as a creative outlet too, and kind of talk with you guys about the trip as it goes on is also going to help me with the videos because I'm not going to feel forced to record so much stuff to hopefully get content. I can focus on what's really interesting stuff. And if I only put out one video that week, well, that's the only video I put out, but I'll still be here live with you guys. Um, because I never planned on it. I'm really enjoying live streaming. So, um, that's another thing I kind of want to try to get before I go on the road because I'm going to keep doing the live streaming is I'm going to at least get a Chromebook for now. Um, because I already have a webcam and everything. I already have all that stuff. It's been more I haven't had that. And the desktop isn't going to work for being on the road, especially in the minivan. That would never work. So I'm going to at least get a Chromebook because there's a lot more stuff that I need to do than just be on the phone now. And it's getting a little difficult with the stuff that I want to do and need to do. So um, I'll be getting the Chromebook here in the next little bit to help me do these live streams. So that's that's uh that's something I've come to realize over this last little bit. I do need to get that. Um, because it will make my live streaming life a lot easier. I could use a tablet, but it's just not the same. Um, and whoever that was, if you want to be known, it will send me an email and let me know who it was that did that. Um, if it was Dina twice, then that's fine. I'll add you in. But if you didn't want to be known, I won't say who it was. If you do want to be known, please let me know so I can write it down and add you to the list. But yes, and thank you, Dina, for that as well. Um, yeah, guys, I really appreciate all of this. I really do. I love all you guys. Oh, and we got another one. So whoever you are, you don't have to keep doing it. If if you tip 420 and you want to be known, just let me know. But yeah, so no more smoking. It's gonna be all sober from here on out. Um, until I'm somewhere permanent where that kind of stuff can't. That I'm not gonna worry about it. I just don't want to even have the mistake of forgetting that I had it in the car and you cross state line and it's not something you meant to do, but you forget you had it, I'd rather just not have it at all. So um, that's why, I'm being very smart and thoughtful about all this. There's a whole purpose behind all this, and it's not just for me, which is what I originally thought. This whole trip's for me, but there's so many of you guys out there that are going to be watching this trip because you either can't go on trips, maybe you're stuck where you're at, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't want to mess that up by doing something stupid, right? I don't want to screw up my whole trip and, well, basically could be the rest of my life by doing something stupid like that. So won't be doing that. Gave away, my pipes, all that stuff today. Not gonna not gonna even be tempted by it anymore. But if you guys want to, please drop the link for nursing our travel bug in there and go over there and see them. I appreciate you guys being here, and this was just to test my bots. Um, so if you guys like how they're laid out now, okay, Gypsy and the Vanilla Girl. All right, you have to get used to it, and you have to put name in the first little part of it. Gina had trouble too, so I want to make sure. So I will add you to the list. Your link's running right here already for tomorrow, by the way, just so you can see. Um, but I will add that to the list. But yeah, if you guys want to go over to Nursing on Travel Bug, cool. If you want to go wherever else, that's cool too. I appreciate you being here. Um, and yeah, let me know your thoughts on how I got the bots spaced out. If you think they should be spaced out a little more, let me know. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, I will see you tomorrow morning for sure. Thank you guys so much. Um, I have a little time on Sunday, so I may pop up here and there during the week. You may see me just so we can hang out and talk. And I may do it later in the day because I know a lot of you guys can't be here earlier in the day that I do it. So I may do it later in the day just to have a little hangout time with you guys like this, and for you guys to ask questions when we don't have a guest here, or if you can't make it. So because I want to share as much of this with you guys as I can. Heck, if I can do part of the build live, I might do part of the build live with you guys. I may just have a stream that goes all day, um, a whole day, live van build day or something like that. And you guys can watch and ask questions live and why I'm doing things the way I am. Maybe that's something, because now that I think about that, that might be something I do, because it's always videos, but I could show you guys actually live how it's getting done, and you could pop in and out of the stream. So if that's something you guys would like just me streaming, we'll have the interviews in the morning, and then maybe I'll just stream the rest of the day, um, and you guys can kind of watch the build come together. And then once I get some way to edit or whatever, maybe I'll edit clips out of that for you guys, and I'll edit it down. But that's a thought. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a nice day. I appreciate you guys being here. Love y'all.